Some of the purple stays. That's kind of lame, actually. Why'd they set that up that way? That makes it so the only logical choice is to go black. You want less purple. Glam it is. This area is normally off limits, but Kafka has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Alice. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. Okay. Voice? Why am I walking like that? I look so hot.
Wonderful! They're here!
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electrope. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Well, there's provisioning.
Wow, another version of
Got all our
Geralt.
supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi, you two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Get you a man who looks at you like he just looked at me. What the fuck? Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. As if we've met in another life. Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now. Not a single wink. And I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. Need me to go get you an energy drink, bro? That vouch is good for 2 cans. One for yourself, by the way. Oh, welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You can find him tending the bar out in the main strip. Off you go now. What do you mean by that, Fabs? What do you mean by that? See, the good thing is if I hit 100 on Scholar in a second, I can switch back to White Mage and I won't feel as shitty. Welcome. What are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you and don't come back! Got a voucher. Slip it to me then, nice and subtle. Ah, so you're collecting for Geralt. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Yeah, man. Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. Okay. Bottoms up now. Need to make sure it doesn't affect you in any unintended ways. Okay. For me, bro. Oh, actually, what do you want from me for realsies? What do you mean, invalid? How is it invalid? Hello? I really want to, I promise. Here we go. You drain the tonic in a single pull. Damn, I fucking go hard. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and carked it, so hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Holy fuck. 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 What the fuck you're gay saying? My god, it's not even Pride Month. That's so fun. I want another one of those. I just want to run around like that, to be honest. Wrong building. Da, 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 da. You heading to the back room? Yeah, man. You've got the tonic. Give it here quick. Giving. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast. What won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Any road, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. These weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Okay.
I've been meaning to ask about
Ooh,
that
more
Mamoja
voice.
child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own, but just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days, and where should he turn up but in the wilds near Everkeep?
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
This is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kafkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Oh my god, I can turn into a fairy. Hold on, let me sort this stuff out really quickly. Grab the next quest and then I'll go find the target dummy. If Guluja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kryl and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should go devote ourselves to the search. Nodders. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. But wait, it's fairy time. But wait, it's fairy time. I'm just gonna go to the FC house really quick to test it. Holy shit. Holy shit, I look cool as hell. Whoa! Oh my god. Can I get this as a real outfit for realsies? Whoa, I look so cool! Oh my god, I look sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is my dream come true? "20 seconds long." Let me just, give me 2 seconds. So little footfalls. Yeah, they bring back cool stuff all the time. It's just rare. I think it's better if you put better gear on them, but I can't be bothered actually giving them better shit. I need to, but I am too late. Look at that chat. 3 level 100s. Best part, right? Show that I still have MSQs to complete. Ow, I just smacked myself. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 21 quests until the end of Dawn Trail. 21. Yeah, yeah, I'm making everyone come stare at it. And I look fucking cool. God, I look fucking cool. Look fucking cool. It says gradually restores the HP of self and all party members within a radius of 50 yalms. Changes a couple of my abilities into different abilities that look like they're like insta heals. Resets emergency tactics recast timer and reduces its recast timer to 1 second. Now emergency tactics turns my heals that usually shield into heals. Like full heals. And it only has a 15-second cooldown, but it makes it a 1-second cooldown, and also it changes this so that it's basically instantaneous. I think. Hold on. Hey,
No
Yo,
spoilers
what's up?
yet. This is our hell.
what are you two in extreme right now?
We're doing the
Yeah.
extreme, you know.
Gonna be a while then.
A little bit.
At least
Why?
48 more minutes.
I was gonna show you something cool, but it's fine. I'll just show Casey and you guys can see it another time. Hope that you have fun with your extreme. I'm gonna go grind somewhere.
We're not. We're not.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Do, 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 do. Wiccan heck. Wiccan hacks, man. Guess I'll die. Guess I will die then. Okay, reset. Just reset. There we go. Casey's so cute, chat. So cute. Okay. Let's focus now on the job at the job on the job at hand. I didn't teleport. That's awkward for everyone involved, really. Anyways. I'm fine, dude. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. My panties are so white. They're like stark white against my outfit. Speaking of white, hold on. Just make this stuff white and have it not look weird. alone, please? I'm in the middle of something. Can you leave me alone, please? I'm in the middle of something. Jeez. I can't change my panties. They're attached to my pants. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Galuja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alice? In the meantime, Alice and I will head beyond the big wall. I don't know why I gave that. Wait a minute. Could I have just walked this way this whole time? To get my thingies? Thing. Sorry, Lamati. I just really need to get these Aether Currents. You know, it's super important. 362 southeast. It might not seem like it, but it is super important. It's like you guys, chat. You're super important too. I want that guy to be. My lungs. A little hurtful, Inferno? You really do just call me out all the time, huh? Whatever. Did I already attune to this chat? I can't remember. Did. Yeah, I did. Okay, we may now resume our usual questing. I think it's gonna stop me soon, like force me to do the job quest, like it should. Gluzia doesn't appear to be in the area, however you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the south. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. Going for coming? Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gluzia. Gluzia isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? I don't think she's seen anything, dog. Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galulja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galulja? And why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Galulja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother. That means you're... Yes, I'm Muklamat, vow of resolve of Tuli. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zoralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galulja might want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I'll want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galulja was headed south. There, he has a place that is close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. She's a very pretty bun. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, and Queen Sveen respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sveen respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Sveen, all right. Well, thanks for telling me about Galulja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Going for peeling. Whoa. It's a town. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlayan. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there was no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed when he's inside. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind the building, but I'm pretty sure Gulu's job was headed further south. I'll contact Alize on Link Pro and let her know to join us. Teleporting, no kidding. Wait, I don't have to. Hold on. It's not that far, actually. No matter which direction I go, it's not far. This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galuzja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. I wouldn't want to startle him. I'm gonna be real. I do actually want to startle him for real, on God. Look at that, chat. It's like full buried under the water. Going for looking. I followed the little dude. Yet another follow quest. Woo! You need to go away. Monka? We did it! Whew.
He's come a long way on such short
Nice.
legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder? So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I have neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
was Gululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Galulja could go speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for cast-offs too, as usual. As for Alice and Alize, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of younger ones especially, as it was more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. I don't know if a robot is capable of cooking, but I guess we're gonna find out. I guess a robot knight. That makes me wonder. I wonder if memories got put into the robot. So it's like an older guy's robot. And what's his face? Bun Boy. Erin's mom's memories got put into the TV thing that she's in, so she's dead. Technically. Because she's yet to show up in her physical form, so it makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if she's just like lying to spare Erin's feelings. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? And bro, I'm so quick with it. Good heavens, you have! And such a choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Okay. Once Alize brings her portion, we shall have glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Towns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling, electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say at least one ought to be what we require, that is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Gululja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in such a short time, I might add. Now off you go, and happy foraging. When you finish your job so quickly that they give you another one. That isn't the story of my life. I don't know what is. There's a loud motorcycle outside my house. Smile. Bum, 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 bum. Otis says you have electrope for me? Wow, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one is for water. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever one, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Alice. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. Na, na, na. God, I was so hoping that this was voiced. This is the kind of thing families do, Gululja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes. And them, and with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve, and I was doing the talking. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zeralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings. A Mamulja with 2 heads. Zoralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family? Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? I'm something of a lone wolf. I don't like people at all, actually. I'd like to meet them one day. So, Kaluja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. Everyone keeps speeding past my house on motorcycles. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before the lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. Oh, we're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form, 454 years ago to be precise. Then you used to be a normal person? Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is this possible? 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. Okay, then tell it and voice act it so that I don't have to read it. The foremost duty of royal knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their majesties, the king and queen, and their only child, her highness, the princess. By then, every nation of Astar was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for a great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Aye, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve a soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that the memories be further extracted from their soul. Huh? It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel. And by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life... I think we know who it is. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. I don't like what's happening right now. The Endless, so all this time Sphene wasn't alive. She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as the other person would. In that sense, I believe they are still alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it is who she is. Are the people at Everkeep Endless too? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside the machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree? An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the E. Did Kafka and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. I also have misgivings about this. For various reasons, of course.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend! Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Ellen Nespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Damn, bro, I knew she was dead. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk. Fallujah. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so? I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Jiralja watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Towns. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Okay. Nodders. Wait. Quest. He's very important. Must do blue quests. Poor Aaron. I knew his mom was dead. I could fucking tell the moment that I saw that that was his mom. I was like, she's dead. She has to be. There's no other reason why you as a parent wouldn't show up to like hug your kid, you know? Like, if you love them, you show up. You would have showed up by now. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. In this grave. Spooky. Oh, my drops are on? Pog. This... this looks funny. Holy shit. Suddenly I look a little crazy. That reminds me, I have a mount, a new mount, a new mount. This mount. Whoa. What did that do? Oh, I shoot lasers. Sick. So that mount is a boss. It's specifically the, I believe, first or fourth boss from the raid tier that we did to get Shiny his weapon. It's not just a boss, it is also the entirety of the raid as a whole. The raid is inside of a giant version of that. And you also fight a smaller version of that inside the giant version of that. So it's The class that he's playing currently is Pictomancer. That raid is from Shadowbringers, which was 2 expansions ago. That being said, Pictomancer is a brand new spec, and not every raid got retroactive weapons for other jobs. So that specific raid and that specific boss got a retroactive weapon for Picto and Viper. So there's an on-theme weapon specifically for that boss, which probably means, and this is just a theory, that the ultimate that's coming out with this expansion is probably Eden. That's just a theory, though. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Gululja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that, and to know that he has family who worries for him. Gululja, too, must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sveen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people? Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Kinda. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? So, you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual. Lest that be your concern, I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sveen, you care for your people, that much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier, in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family, but they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? Oh, what? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course. To protect my people. I have a theory. New theory! New theory. Pause. New theory. So, she's basically keeping all of the dead people of Alexandria in soul form in just like a giant hard drive of souls, right? Look at it that way. I think she wants to use our bodies, all the bodies of Tuli, and probably the world, to essentially repopulate her people and her family. By putting their souls into our bodies to take over completely. She can have all of them back, even though they're dead. What she's not comprehending is that's not how you should go about that. You know, when they're dead, they're dead. Is there something only Zeralja can do? That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sveen! Sussy bitch. She's misguided. But she's bad. You know? She's bad. But she is misguided bad. Not just innately bad. Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sveen. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Blue quest, blue quest, blue quest. No, 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 no. I kind of want to go make a new glam, to be honest. Alright. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna teleport back and do a new glam, and then I'm gonna... and then I'm gonna... show off my fairy really quick to Steph. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That guy did not want to go. He just didn't want to. He did not want to. He said, no, thank you. I'm good. Thanks. And I was like, what? Good gracious. Ass is bodacious. You know what I'm saying? Okay, glam, then quest. Then quest. Then quest. Then quest. And then a little bit more questing just to make sure that we've quested. You know? My ass is falling asleep. I'm an hour behind. Frick, man. I don't really need, I don't really need this one anymore. I want to put this on, and then I want to put this on. I'm going to dye it this color. I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to dye it this color. Put these bad boys on. No. These bad boys on. I'm gonna dye them this color. This color. Those don't fit. Those don't fit correctly. Hold on. What am I looking for? Or do I want to put this skirt on? I don't like making choices, and where are Good morning, Tashi. I hate everything. I'll come back to it later. We'll just do the quest. We'll just do the quest line. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed! Fine. Don't worry about it. I'm wasting time. It's gonna take me like 3 hours to come up with glam. I'm gonna change my mind like 7 times in the process.
Why don't you come with us?
Thank God.
You might get to see Sphinx.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I've failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Kululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
Twould be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you!
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolol.
Otis, I need you to keep Kululja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tuliolol?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Zeralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Okay. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zeralja here, and I know exactly how to do that. Die? Annie. Oh boy. Here we go. Cutscene time. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. God damn it. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zeralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put yourself at such a risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zeralja within the dome and protect Tuli. The second is to free Wakawe, if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zeralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolol is prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle, and failing that, we might at least weaken Zeralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators, for one. The secret to the Zoralja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants a duel after that. So, will you leave Zoralja to me? I believe in you. I guess. Thank you, Alice. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zoralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolao safe. Let's fucking go. 20,000 cutscenes, bitch. Please be voiced. If I'm gonna have to watch 20 cutscenes, I just want them to be voiced.
Zoralja!
Thank God.
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
You don't!
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tuliyola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphinx.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphene would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuli Yulol to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For Tuli Yulol. Your works, your people. All will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
They're coming! Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
That's the spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below? Don't see that every day.
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
it! Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You...
Save your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you.
Ah, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet. We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
A bleeding dragon! What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Right in the nick. Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Zoralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Kululcha.
You must flee, Kululja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
That was a lot of cutscenes. Jesus fucking what the fucking fuck. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zoralja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's all take care. Let's fucking go! Are you ready, Alice? Progress gets saved. Oh, fucking fuck. Not one of these fucking things again. I should not have done this on a healer.
Ow.
I want to kill this guy just because he hurt the little one.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father!
Can you stop idolizing a dickhead, bro?
Hamachi.
You have to stop
Just
him.
walk away from him.
You have to.
He's one of them motherfuckers that just deserves to die. Dude, why did we just watch that happen? Why do we keep just watching
What
things
have
happen?
you done?
Why did she watch that happen?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
Hope you don't mind if I obliterate your army, homie, because I'm gonna. And I'm a white mage, so that's gonna be sad for them.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Such a baddie with a staff, bro.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do. Please,
all right.
Everyone, lend me your strength!
Right, let's deal with these ones first.
They did not expect me to be on level 100. I don't even have my new abilities, bro. They synced me to level 98. That's so cringe. Give me everything.
There are still those we can save. We keep moving.
Let's go. Oh, Everkeep, hearken to me. Let's go! So many still crying out in fear and pain. Please hold on. You did this, bitch. Just remember that. Not to rub it in or anything, but this is your fault. Oh my god.
Fiends too! Damn you, Zoraida!
It's up to us to stop them.
I have no souls
You're
left.
safe now.
If I get
At
killed
ease.
again, Take deep breaths. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see Her Majesty is unharmed. Are you hurt? It's only a graze. You needn't worry about me. Just help those who are still out there. I bet. Woo! Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 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 Let's go, baby! It's me, your knight in shining Mikote, Slutmog. More painting, Kryl! Don't be useless!
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis, you've got to wake up.
Otis?
Well...
For the honor of the Royal Knight! Forward!
Snap out of it, Otis. Don't you recognize us?
So anyways, then I started blasting.
First formation! Show them a knight's valor!
The machines obey him!
Second formation! Seize the glory of victory!
Alizé just said fuck it and limit, bro.
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Third formation! Onward for Alexandria!
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Don't like the looks of this. Everyone, keep your guard up. Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
I don't know, his will seems to be pretty steadfast.
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects. Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens! Apologies for the trouble I caused. So long as this body holds, I shall fight for you. Tis but a flesh wound.
This motherfucker just said tis but a flesh wound. Stop. Oh my god, stop.
It's building
Stop.
up energy. Have
Stop.
care.
Stop. Oh my god. Stop. Tis but a flesh wound.
with them.
Not holding anything back, are we?
Leave this to me! Behold! The blade work of a royal knight!
Damn, Zanyoshi!
Such tremendous lightning!
So many! This is going to be tough.
Guys, I can't stop them. I don't have enough AoE. I'm just a healer. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No. I'm just a healer.
Not good.
Please. Oh my god, please.
At this rate.
Please! Let me up! Please. Please. Please save me. I'm just a healer.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm! Now, lay the fiend low!
Whoa, I feel so buffed right now, bro. I'm so cool. Womp, womp, womp. Womp.
Otis, you must stop! Your body can't survive this!
Otis does not care.
Even should it cost me my life!
Otis!
Faster! I can't DPS any faster. I'm a fucking healer. Frick, crap. I might lose this just on the basis that I physically cannot DPS any faster than I am already.
My queen, are you unharmed?
The fuck, man?
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us.
I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst, but the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Okay. God damn it! What is Gerald Ja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they could still need care. At times like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kofwa and her crew tend to those people with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Alice want to concentrate on Chuvu, the rest of us will go and see the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright, everyone, we'll meet back up at the back room after. Let's get down to business to check on the wounded. Ugh! Goodbye, Teshi. Have a good day at work. It's over? I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Pat's shoulder. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with the Queen's Fiend, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such? And she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's truly a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. And it does kind of matter what she is, because she's kind of fucking cringe, man. She's being real weird. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again, and again, and again. It was a living nightmare. And the King Zeralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing but good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us? He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. And that someone is me, dude. That someone's me. This girl, this super slutty cat girl running into this building. That's me. I'll make him pay. 1 second. Hold on. I will make him pay. Pause. I'm gonna make him pay. Hold on. I went the wrong way and now I've just committed to this way. So, anyway, I have wings. Whee! Anyway, I'm gonna make him pay. You're heading to the back room. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It seems things are somewhat under control. While Alize and the others are still out there, I couldn't help but worry about Galulja. Galulja. He hasn't uttered a word. A small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to go talk to him about everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Please be voiced. I don't want to do this anymore.
Are you all right, Guloja?
Good. Goody.
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Guloja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Galulja? Take a look around.
You have us, Gululja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Oh my god, don't just clench your fist, hug the kid! Fucking, why does no one hug anyone in this goddamn game? Fine, I'm not mad. I'm just a little upset. You should get some rest, Gululja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back that you can use. Could you take Gululja there? I will, thank you. Maybe give him a goddamn hug? Maybe hug him? The things I would say to Zeralja as a mother, but I'd rather not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take a rest while you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. Are you good? You could head... Bzz, prepare for... Bzz, otherwise, feel free to... Bzz, the back room. Are you good? Fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? No? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. Nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Bitch, stop lying. What the fuck? Why do we lie? Had enough rest, have you? I haven't rested at all. Then let's round up everyone. Okay. Still haven't rested, though. Be voiced. I just want everything to be voiced from here on out. I need to rest, man. Properly. Oh, that thing is wild. During your confrontation with him, Zeralja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zeralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have a reliable intelligence concerning everything up in the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they're cleansed of memories. Finally, they're packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fend. They've recreated the process by which the souls are broken down in the ethereal sea? An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zeralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect... then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zeralja, we make our way through the Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. Same. But if you're willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best as we can. What say you? Let's go. Secondary question. Where's Aaron? Goes without saying we're going. Nodders. A little bit of nodding. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Oh wait, Aaron's right there. Lamau. Hold it. Before you set that off, I have to ask. All this time you've known that Sphene is an endless, haven't you? Awkward. Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it just didn't seem relevant to matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in the front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Not even gonna talk about it, huh? Not even gonna bring it up, Aaron? Just gonna hold that shit inside forever, huh? I need to talk to you about... never mind, I can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those to Loli informed. Best of luck to you. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Where? Let's go where? Where are we going? Outside. Okay. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We'll make way for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it that you spare no preparation. Yes! The entrance to the Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by water. Come. We head to the pier at the Drift Downs. But now I can fly! Can I fly over this? High can I go? How high can I go? How high can I go? You know,